G'day fellas, in exile here, and over at the Simcators community lately we've been having some interesting conversations about tyres and tyre warming and how we should be going about it. So that got me a little bit interested. I decided to do a quick test, just a nice outlap, one with just weaving, one no weaving, one with brake dragging, and one with a bit of Lewis Hamilton brake magic, just throwing that brake bias all the way to the rear and doing a lap and then pulling into the pits and having a look at some tyre data. So now that you've clicked that subscribe button and the like button, here are the laps in question. The conversation was held during the week of Road Atlanta, so it's taken me a little while to get this video out. So here's the 3 laps that we're talking about. Just a nice casual outlap in the top left hand corner, some weaving in the top right hand corner, brake dragging in the bottom left, and the on the spot idea that I had after doing the brake dragging is trying some Lewis Hamilton brake magic, putting the brakes all the way to the rear and just seeing if that makes any difference at all. And so after about 1 4-minute outlap simulating the start of a race, the results are in, and here's how they went. So top left hand corner, the base lap, we started with 60 kilos. If you exit out of the car straight away, it said the tyres were about 41 degree. Not sure how long I was sitting in the pits to get that. So the base lap, that was just a nice steady outlap, 80 kilometers all the way around for about 4.5 minutes. We got a little bit of a lift in pressures and temperatures there, but nothing to write home about. Top right, the weaving yields about 10 degrees better than the base lap, with pressures just slightly increasing, getting a couple of psi improvement. The brake drag is where we see some massive gains. The best part of 15 degrees hotter on the front tyres, and a bucket load of PSI. So the tyres respond really, really well. That is my preferred method, the brake drag. I don't mind a loose car, but mind you, the car does get pretty loose with those cold rear tyres. It takes them about a lap to come up. And then on the fly, after doing those first 3 laps, I had the idea of, can I put the brake balance all the way to the rear to get some temperatures and pressures back there as well. So this is full rear in the Porsche. Can't remember what the stat was, but the fronts look almost identical, but we've managed to lift the rears another 5 degrees. So one's going to say that's going to feel pretty good straight out of the gate. Another interesting thing to look at is the fuel burn. So in the longer races, we probably don't want to use all our fuel. So the brake dragging and the brake magic eating the best part of 8-9 litres worth of fuel. That's going to make a pretty big difference to how long you're in the pits filling up. So I suggest weaving for those longer races. But in the 20-minute sprints, fellas, it looks like dragging those brakes is the way to go. You're going to save the best part of 7 kilos with brake magic. That should make a little bit of difference. But let me know in the comments what technique you prefer, and have you tried some of these, and how does the end of the race feel for you? I found the 40-minute races, the tyres start to move away just a little bit at the end, but for the 20-minute races, it is fine. I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for hanging around. See you soon.